This is like the third time I've tried to make this video, and I've not been happy with it each and every time for one reason or another. I guess you can consider this an update video of sorts. Why Peglin? It's a game. It's kind of my go-to game when I just want to be able to play without putting a whole lot of thought into a game. So here we go. Oh, why can't I just get these together? Go with cheese. Okay, so what is this video? This video is to say I'm still alive. I still exist. I will hopefully and going to try to be a little bit more steady on the content moving forward into this year. I originally had, so I said I've made this video like 3 times. I should say I've made this video like 4 times, because the very first time I attempted to make this video was December 31st. I had it all ready for the new year, right? I had it all ready for the new year. And I was stoked. I was like, okay, I'm going to get this going. I'm going to put it out there. It's going to be all good. We're going to start up again, going to make more content starting on, the new year. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a good time. We're going to get stuff going, get stuff done. And it didn't happen. Why didn't it happen? Well, it didn't happen because if you remember at all back to the Thanksgiving video I do pretty much yearly, I was kind of sick. Because, I was getting over at that time having, I don't even remember. I don't even know. I don't know what I was getting over. The reason I don't remember is I have had, since the very, very tail end of October, going into November, going into December, going into January. So we'll call it just 3 months, because that's really about how long it lasted for, was about 3 months. I had COVID. I got COVID. I got RSV. I got the flu. Then I got a sinus infection. I got 4 different things. And it wasn't like a minor sinus infection either. It was a very bad sinus infection. So I got 4 big things all in a row, all in a line. I felt miserable. I didn't want to do anything. I just took it easy. And you know what? It's not a bad thing. Sometimes you gotta just take it easy for your own sanity. You gotta take it easy and just have some downtime, and that's fine. But when you have that many things that go wrong in such a short period of time, it is so hard to have the motivation coming out of it to just continue to do things. And that's kind of what I got to. I didn't have the motivation. I didn't have the drive. I'm still struggling with the drive to do anything. And that goes beyond, really just beyond being sick and being out of it and, kind of not having stuff lined up very well. It's also because I've been extremely depressed. I have, chronic depression is putting it lightly. Honestly, it is. But we're just going to call it chronic depression, right? Because it's just, honestly, it's far easier to say it that way and kind of associate it that way than anything else. I guess so. If I go this way, I get 1, 2. I can get a store. If I go this way, I can get 1, 2, and a store. Yeah, we'll go this way. So yeah, I've been really low. I've been really down. I have not been wanting to do things. I have struggled so hard making this kind of update, being like, hey, I'm still around. I've been planning on doing stuff. Things will return to, I don't want to say normalcy, because I don't think I'll ever kind of get back to a normalcy, big quotations, type of place right now, anyway, just right now. But I mean, I still wanted to make this video and put it out there and be like, hey, I'm still around. I'm still doing stuff. I'm still planning on doing stuff. It was just a really, really harsh year. And really the harsh year comes from COVID. From the start of the pandemic, so like 2 years ago, well, yeah, about 2 years ago to now, I guess this would be considered 3 years ago. I don't know, 2020 until now, I have had COVID like 5 times. It has been a lot. I have had so much COVID. So much COVID. It's not even funny. I don't want it anymore. Like, take it back. It's not a thing. It's not a thing I really would like to have. It's not a thing I would wish upon anyone. It is awful. COVID is just so bad. And I personally have been suffering from like the long COVID symptoms, right? And if you don't know what the like long COVID symptoms are, it's pretty much very specific COVID symptoms that you just never get like move out of. So I still have like memory issues. I've had a persistent cough for a long time. I've had very low energy. Just certain symptoms like that. And one of the big things I've gotten from it is my immune system has tanked to like nothing. I get so sick so quickly. Doesn't really matter. Random navigation. But yeah, I get so sick so quickly now that it's just hard to do anything half the time, because I'm always feeling drained. I'm always feeling just, you know, that sick feeling in the back of your throat. Like, I have that. That just exists for me. That's just there. And so, like, making content and stuff when you're just feeling so crappy in and day out, it's so hard to do. It really is. It's so hard to do. Let's go that way. So with that, I haven't really been doing stuff, which, I mean, should be fairly obvious that I just haven't been making videos. I haven't been creating content. And it's one of those things that I really want to change, because it's not what I personally want, right? We'll do that. I want to make content. I want to make things. I want to, you know, have stuff people enjoy watching. And for the most part, it feels like it's something that's been out of reach for, you know, a little bit out of reach. Maybe not completely out of reach, but something that's been relatively out of reach for myself for, you know, a period of time now. I think I'll go with that. I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. Like, not gonna lie, the COVID brain fog that is totally exists, and I have it. I will go from knowing what I'm talking about to completely 100% forgetting what I was even saying, and it's gone. Like, I honestly, I don't even remember what I was even trying to say. Like, I really don't. No clue. Zero thoughts going on in head right now, which is, I mean, not true, but it is true at the same time. Because, like, it's not that I don't have any thoughts going on right now. It's more so that the thoughts I do have going on, they're all jumbled up. And so when I'm trying to think about things and trying to justify things and whatever, or talk about anything, I just draw a blank. I can be talking about something, I can be going on about something, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, brain goes numb. Brain goes numb, kind of forget what I was even saying, forget what I was talking about. And I'm like, you know what? I gotta move forward and not dwell on it. Which is extremely hard to do, let me tell you that. It's not an easy thing. It's so not. It's not an easy thing because it sits in the back of your mind that something is not quite right, and you know you were talking about something, but you don't know what it was. And so it's been hard to make videos because sometimes there are points in time where I will be sitting there talking and I just blank out on everything and just go quiet because I'm sitting there trying to process everything and kind of remember what I was even saying in the first place. I can't do it. Not because it's like hard to do or anything. I just physically, mentally, it's gone. It's just gone from that space. I need that guy dead. I needed him gone. But yeah. Max health or 5 damage. I think I'll do max health. Like right now is a perfect example. God dang it. Right now is a perfect example because I seriously completely forgot what I was going to say. And I know I was going to say something. I know it was, I mean, not super important, but I know I was going to say something, and it's just gone now. Completely just vanished from my brain space. Just does not exist anymore. What you do with that? What you do with that? Because it's like, I don't even know what I was even attempting. I don't even know what I was attempting to say. So, I mean, that's all fun. Yeah, you know what, whatever, that guy's dead anyway. Again, drawing a complete blank Oh boy. I wish. I never really got COVID in the first place. And it's not like I was doing anything that would put me at risk, right? Like, I wasn't going out. I wasn't actively like, oh, I'm just not going to wear a mask. I'm not gonna, like, I'm going to make sure to try my hardest to find all the parties I can go. No, I was not going out if I didn't need to. I was, staying at home if I didn't have to go out, I would stay at home. If I did have to go out, I would wear a mask. I would take precautions. I would go out. Honestly, where I probably got COVID from the most out of like all the different places is my son's school. Well, I shouldn't say my son's school, just my kids in general. Because school is, kids are just walking petri dishes. They really are. And, I kind of feel a little bad, like, putting it that way, but they really are. Like, they have brought home COVID and colds and the flu just so many times. And it's crazy. It is crazy how much I've been sick because of the illnesses my children have brought home from school. It is ridiculous. It really is. To the store. Let's remove the rock. Let's give myself a cookie. I probably shouldn't spend all my money, but I'm going to do that as well. You know what? I will duplicate. I will duplicate my Restorb, because that just gives me more health in the end. See, now that I'm like thinking about the game a little bit, I'm like, yeah, Restorb. Yep, more health for me. I'm like, what was I even thinking of? I don't actually remember. I don't actually know what I was trying to say at all. Actually, like, really don't. Also, what's really fun right now is, well, I'm gonna get hit by that, but I'm in a position that if I remove all my orbs, I'm invincible. 100% invincible if I remove all my orbs. So that's fun to know. There we go. Get that, he's dead, and we move forward. I don't really want any of those. Battles start with twice as many things, but things are more expensive. All right, we'll do that one. That one's actually not a bad one. Especially right now, if I can get rid of my orbs, if I can get a ton of HP and get rid of my orbs, it's gonna be perfect. Gonna be so good. Man, I wish I remembered what I was saying. Something about being sick. And yeah. Like, this is gonna be it. I think this is just, like, besides being a short update video to be like, hey, this is why I haven't been doing anything. This is a preview to show what, my content will probably look like for a little bit, which is me forgetting what I'm doing, partway through. Me forgetting what I'm doing partway through recording, and having to like buffer. You know, like you're watching YouTube on a slightly unstable network and it has to buffer, or you know, Spotify, Netflix, Hulu, whatever. It has to buffer every now and then. That is me. I am physically having to buffer because I've just flat out do not remember what I was doing or what I was saying. So that's fun. That's extremely fun. We'll take that. I mean, it's late, but it's more health. Oh, so I could go there, store, kind of. Wow, what the? That is a lot. So if I only do one store, so I could that store, that chest, or if I do that store over here chest, and then I go this way, I think I might do that. I probably shouldn't go to 2 stores, but I mean it's there and it looks nice. Yeah, that's gonna hurt me a bit. Throw this one. Really just trying to raise my health and get some money. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, nope. My mind, my brain, I hate this guy, has completely gone blank about what I was doing, what I was saying, everything. That, yeah. This has been my life. This has been my life for a while now, where I flat out just don't know. Mine goes blank. Like really does. It's just gone. Mind is just blank. That. Yeah, my dagger it's not useless right now, but it is definitely not a preferred method of fighting. That. Ooh, go to the store. Let's remove my dagger. Starts with extra. That gives me, you know, that would give me an extra choice. I think I'll take that. I will leave. I'm going to attempt to go to the other store. Ooh, that was close. Can't remove anything, but up my attack. Actually, salt. You know what? Take salt because that's health. Then go this way. There we go. Yeah, that and then left is what I'm gonna do. But yeah, it should honestly be pretty obvious right now that I really just I draw blanks on so many things at this point. It is ridiculous how much I just flat out don't really remember right now. And it's not even like me not remembering, it just disappears. It just flies out, flies away forever. You know, maybe I should show off. So right now it's like, oh, but if I just skip, right? I get health back on reload. That guy gets damage just for existing. And I don't take any damage. Ooh. Teleport, extra damage in the air. Take that. Left. Have to remind myself, go left. Okay. You know, Discord, whatever. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Okay, what I do want to do is I always want to throw my 2 restorbs, because that just gets me more HP. And every time I kill a non-minion enemy, so that's like one not spawned by a boss, I don't know if that even counts like ones that are in boss's room, but I think it's one spawned by a boss. I get more health. Ooh. Okay. Let's do this. I believe those guys still take damage. I think they do. I think they still take damage from, yeah, they still take damage from this. But if I really wanted to, I could throw this thing and hit a whole bunch of them at once. There we go. Just throw it out there. Okay, now that that's gone, let's get some health back. Actually, it doesn't really matter. 1,000. There we go. Perfect. Actually, that one's fun. I like this one just because it's fun to have. Okay. Well, I think the last store. Yeah, last store. So, sure. Get rid of that. Sure. Add this in. Nothing else. Spent all my money. Sounds good. So now I have... Okay, you know what? I'm going to remove an orb because I don't want to remove them all because that would give me Ouroboros, and I've already had Ouroboros. And honestly, I would much rather have more health, like gain health, but I'm at a point where I'm invincible, so... Okay, yeah, so those guys do. If they blow up, I do just get health from them. Yeah, this is a broken build. It's cheese and round guard. If you get those together, it's a broken build. You are legitimately invincible. Adding on top of that the well done steak, like just adding that on top of it is I heal. So this boss can't do anything to me. And I'm gonna just end up killing it because there's nothing it can do. It's gonna take a little while. It will. It's gonna take a little while. But whatever. This potion thing is fun, the duplication potion, especially if you have the lollipop thing, which moves the refreshes around the board every time they move, or the board refreshes, something like that. That one's fun, and that's actually how I got the hitting like 1,000 pegs on one board or something, is just that potion and moving refreshes. I think I also had the crits do refreshes, so things just moved everywhere, caused the game to lag out horribly, and it was a good time. Wow, even on 3 times speed, this is... I mean, I'm doing a lot of damage. Every reload, it gets more. I kind of wish if it was a stalemate like this and the game knew that you couldn't die, it would just defeat the boss. Such a small thing, but I mean, it would, like, look at this. Next turn, they're all dead. Yep, they're all dead. 239. Mine's completed, and I've beaten Peglin once again. I wish I had stats. I've put so many hours into this game. So many hours. Because, as I said, it's my fun fallback game where I play it when, like, I don't really know what else to play. I can play it without putting a lot of thought process behind it. It doesn't take a lot of strategy. And I'm pretty sure at this point I've completely gone off track of what my original intention for this video was. But you know what? Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter at all. You know why? Because I'm pretty sure I said the things I wanted to say in the beginning half, and then the second half was just me mindlessly going through this game because I legitimately forgot what I was doing. So anyway, until next time, yeah, enjoy video.